What's up? Oh gosh. Alright, today is chest day. One of the best days of the week. So I've got my pre-workout. I've poured it. I'm going to drink it. I'm going to go get a Rice Krispie because I did not want to make eggs this morning. And then we're gonna go hit chest. This is a great pre-workout. It's only $30. It has everything you need. So if you need a pre-workout that's like pretty affordable, I would get this one. So shout out Chris Bumstead. Sponsor me. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not getting any sponsors soon. But I'm gonna go hit chest. We're gonna do some bench press. We're gonna do some incline bench, and then we're gonna do some cable flies, and then a little bit of triceps and shoulders. So yeah, I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna try and not forget to film like all of my sets, and then I'm gonna talk today a little bit about diet. So I'm gonna head to the gas station, get this Rice Krispie and fork it down, drink this pre-workout, and then we'll get into the push day session. All right, see you guys at the gym. finished that up. Felt really good. I didn't have breakfast, but I still had a little bit of carbs, so felt pretty solid. That first set of bench was good. I've been trying to get my bench back to where it was. It's like a year or two ago, I could do like 275 for 10, and I could do like 3. My form was kind of meh. It's a little bit better now, so I'm kind of just working on getting that back up to par. But I didn't film like 2 exercises, just like lateral raises and tricep push downs, like the easy bar. I was trying to talk about diet on the drive here, but I didn't really think I should be driving around with my phone and a Rice Krispie in my hand. So but basically, so I talked about training a little bit yesterday. I said I was going to talk about diet and recovery. So like with diet, I mean, it's pretty simple. You know, if you want to lose weight, you got to eat in a caloric deficit, and if you want to gain weight, you got to eat in a surplus. And a lot of people kind of talk about a lot of fluff with diet, like you don't have to count calories, blah blah. Like, I mean, there's some truth to that in some circumstances, but for the most part, people should be, if they have a specific goal, they should be measuring it with like their calories and counting it. And a lot of people are just like, I don't want to weigh all my stuff, like it takes so much extra time. Like, it really doesn't. It takes me literally a minute for each meal to like weigh the stuff out. Like, it's not that hard. But basically, yeah, just calories in, calories out for gaining or losing weight. And it's like the macros. So basically, so you want to have like 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein, I feel is a good, like somewhere in between that. I personally, so I shoot for at least, 1 gram per like pound of lean mass that I have. So let's say if I'm 15% body fat, 15% of my weight is like not muscle. So it's like, I don't personally feel like I need the extra protein for that. And sometimes I get it, but most of the time I'm usually like probably around more like the 0.85 grams per pound range. So, and I think that's plenty. Some good foods, it's just like lean meat, yogurts. You can do protein shakes. That's kind of the basics. And then, so when it comes to like carbs and fat, basically you want carbs before and after you lift. It's not a huge deal, to be honest. I've lifted with no carbs. I feel like water is more important. Like water and electrolytes is more important than, not really, not necessarily, but I feel like water is pretty important for just like facilitating the blood flow and stuff. But ideally you'd eat carbs before and after. But yeah, fats, as long as you're eating good fats and you're not eating like a ton, it's not that big of a deal. There's so many different ways to do it. Some people feel better just doing like high protein, high fat, low carbs. Some people feel good doing, like high carb, high protein, low fat. It's kind of just whatever. Mine's pretty like balanced. I think I probably eat around like 250 to 300 grams of carbs, about like 150 to 200 protein, and then usually around like 60 to 100 fat. That's just kind of like roughly where I usually am at most days. But yeah, you can just kind of do it, whatever really works for you, if you want to save all your carbs for like the end of the day, so you can like have like a crazy meal, do that. But, I kind of just space it out, usually 3 or 4 meals, typically 3. Just keep it basic, man. Just like lean meats, rice, potatoes, fruits, veggies, I mean, and sometimes I just want, some slim chickens. And if I have enough calories, at the end of the day, man, I'll just go get slim chickens, There's nothing wrong with, having a little bit of something you like. You shouldn't be eating that every day, but, if you want some slim chickens, a burger, and you can fit it in, knock yourself out. But yeah, really, it's just trying to stay in that deficit or that surplus and getting that protein in is really important. You also want to focus on some micronutrient stuff so you feel good. I heard something, I don't know, a few days ago, it was macronutrients make you look good, but micros make you feel good. Just getting all those vitamins and stuff from fruit, and you can take supplements too if you need them. I know some stuff's hard to get all of it through just food, so just focus on those, man, and you'll be set. So now I've got some classes, and I will catch you guys in the next video.